What's going on, everyone? I hope that you're really enjoying the trainings that I'm putting out. Here's another one coming to you. I decided to release this training product to everyone in MCA because there's a lot of people out there struggling, right? So right now what you're looking at is our training room inside my team. We do a lot of trainings. I'm actually about to give one here now with my whole team. We do them every Tuesday night. Well, actually Mondays and Tuesday nights, right? And I teach you every single marketing strategy that you can ever imagine in this training room, right? So what I'm about to do right now is just give you a sneak peek of me talking to my team. Take a look at that. And if you find value out of it, then come and join the team, right? It's very affordable to every single person in MCA. I know you're struggling. I know you're tired of frustration. I know you're tired of frustration. I know you're tired of everything going on, right? So again, I'm Larry Wills. I will teach you how to succeed, just like I've taught many people how to do that. Take a look at this video, and then and when you finish watching it, I'll be right back. All right, we here live in Larry Wills' backyard. Let me give some people some time to jump on. I'm gonna need a stool or something so I can set this up on. Just waiting for somebody to jump on. All right, but good morning, everyone. It's your boy Larry Wills. I'm coming to y'all from my backyard. I just wanted to make a quick video. This is not going to be extensive, but I did want to make a quick video explaining how to maximize your productivity with MCA. All right, so I'm not expecting no one to get on because this is like a heat of the moment type thing, but I just thought it was important. So if you just joined me, I'm pretty much going to be talking to you from my backyard. What's going on, Harley? How you doing? In my backyard about about MCA in general. Okay, if you're new to the team, welcome. Congratulations for getting started. You know, you got a long journey ahead of you. I know we up to like 9.5 weeks of training videos that you all have to go through. And in the training videos, I actually answer every single question that someone just starting out new can have, as far as websites, as far as Google Voice mail settings, as far as like your Google Voice number, your 2 benefits websites, pretty much everything. If you go to week 4 in your training videos, so week 1, 2, 3, and 4, and watch the Q&A sessions, all of those questions are answered. So I try to make it, you know, as easy to dive in as possible when it comes to your new business. But again, congratulations for joining the team, and I appreciate everybody for taking some time. So let's get into some content real quick. I get a lot of questions about people asking, what's the best way to market? What's the best way to go about doing things? What's up, Earl? How you doing this morning? What's the best way to get sales? What's the best way to get sign-ups? And I'm going to tell you the true answer to that question, right? And it's hot out here in this yard, y'all. But I'm going to tell y'all the true answer to that question. The best way to do any of those things, the best way to market, the best way to get sales, the best way to get sign-ups, the best way to get leads, the best way to do all of those things is one answer to that. There is no best way. There's no best way. The reason I'm so effective in getting sales and signups and leads is because of the experience that I provide a customer, right? Oh yeah, it is your birthday. What's going on, Earl? Happy birthday, man. That's what's up. You getting old. That's what that is. But yeah, there is no best way to promote. No best way to get those things going. The best way that I found is all right, and this is important. I got to really put emphasis on it, right? Is providing the experience for your customer, providing the experience for someone that's going to join your team and your opportunity. I'm really, really good at providing that experience. It's kind of dark. I want to see if y'all can see me. But there we go. All right, let me turn this way a little bit. Okay, so I'm really good at providing that experience for the people who
think about joining my business or think about joining my team and things of that nature. That experience is great. I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean by that, right? We got like thousands of MCA associates promoting MCA on Facebook, on YouTube, on Craigslist, on Snapchat, on Instagram, on all of those platforms, right? We got a lot of people promoting the products and services. A lot of people using the same websites, the same capture pages, and all of those things. A lot of people just pretty much duplicating what they see everyone else is doing, right? I don't want to duplicate no one else. That's why I create my own websites. That's why I got 2 designs. That's why I got a system that people follow through. That's why I got a script that's so long that it explains everything in full detail on what a 1099 employee is, right? Because that's what you essentially are when you come on board with Motor Club of America. So if there aren't people there's no one explaining that but me and anyone else who follows that model on my team, right? So that's an experience for someone, because for one, all they seen was people out here flashing money. All they seen is saying, hey, get signups, get leads, copy and paste ads. That's all you got to do, and boom, magic happens, right? And when they come across my information, not only do they see the content is going to be, I don't want to use the word valuable, I want to use the word informative, right? The content is very informative because a person can actually look at my videos and they can learn something. And it really doesn't make a difference whether they're in MCA, if they're marketing some other network marketing company, or they have some type of job where they got to sell stuff to customers. When they look at my videos, it can create subconscious ideas in their mind like, wow, that's a great idea on what I can use in my business in order to make it grow and succeed. So that's how I frame my content. I always want to give out valuable content. Yes, a person can join my team all day, and yes, I can teach them how to make money, right? But what is the real reason that a person want to join you? The real true reason that a person want to join you is not for the money. Money can be made easily. A person want freedom. A person want financial freedom. They want time freedom. They want location freedom. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do it, without having to worry about, well, let me check the bank account on if this is happening, or on if this is possible for me to do it this weekend, right? You wanna eliminate that possibility. And so if you talk about those things, and then you give a valid plan on how to, achieve those things, then now your experience that you're creating for your customer is looking a whole lot different than everyone else in your marketplace, right? And so if you can create that experience, and then if you can use the right platform, now let's talk about that for a minute, the right platform, right? Everyone's using the same platform. Let's say that Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat, and Twitter, right? Let's say all those goes away tomorrow, right? Every single person that's in an MCA is marketing on those platforms with techniques that only work on those platforms. I don't want to teach you to be dependent upon someone else's system. I want to teach you to be independent and have success based on your own knowledge and your own experiences. And so that's why I teach the stuff that I teach, because it is not the platform. Facebook is just a tool. You can take what I teach you offline, you can do it online, you can do it in any surface. So it's not about where you're marketing, it's about what you're marketing, right? And so when you create the experience and you put that experience on any tool that you're using to actually reach your customers, then that's when you become what I like to call a category of one. You done put yourself in a category of one. You are the expert, and people are going to understand that. People are going to see that, right? People are going to notice those things. Oh, you're welcome, Earl. So that's when I'm thinking about marketing, right, and getting customers and getting leads. I don't go blindly like, all right, I'm gonna see if this. I don't go out there like, okay, I'm gonna write this on Facebook, I'm gonna put this picture with it, and I'm gonna send it out there and see what happens. That's not a campaign. I think real deep into my campaigns, right? So I think about, okay, so this is step A. This is what's going to get me clicks and get me leads and asking for more information. That's the first step. Step B is how I'm going to be informing these customers when they actually reach me and they ask me for more information. That's step B. Step C is how I'm going to further inform them how that we have a system in place, how we have marketing in place, and what that person should expect when they join my team. And then with all those things lined up like that, they come out and they understand the experience that I'm offering is something different than what other people offers, right? And then the fourth thing that I think about is speed of response. I want to start a conversation with almost everyone that comes across me when they're inquiring about my business, my opportunity. I want to see where they're at. I want to see what type of work they do. I want to see, you know, what made them inquire about my information. I want to know where they see my information at before I send them anything. And if a person can't respond and have a simple back and forth conversation, then they 9 times out of 10 are only inquiring about information so they can see what your processes look like, and that's about it. You know, but I try to have that conversation with at least 10 to 20 people a day. Now, granted, I may get 100 leads, but I'm going to have that conversation with 10 to 20 of those leads, because those 10 to 20 people that I had that back and forth conversation with, they're more amped to say, this guy is real. If I join his team, I know that I can reach out to him and he can help me. And that's all people want. They want to be helped. So when you create that experience for a person, then it helps them. All right, I see a lot of people joining. I see Cynthia, I see Jalen, I see Brenda. All right, so a lot of people joining. I'm just pretty much breaking down some tips and pointers on how to create experiences versus trying to get leads and signups, because those is what makes you get sales, okay? And one quick announcement, guys. We have a lot of new people coming into the group, joining the team. We have a lot of new people, and like I like to make, you know, our group what I like to call all-inclusive, to where as though, you know, we help each other, we help each other grow, we hold each other accountable. So if you see people posting on the wall like, hey guys, I'm new, I just joined the team, reach out to them, say hello, say what's up, say, you know, welcome to the team, welcome aboard. Not saying that y'all don't do that, because I love the way that we all interact with each other, but yeah, let's just keep up that and make sure that everybody feel welcomed on the team. All right, so I'm gonna try to go at this on a different angle. Give me a second, let me get something to drink. Because I don't like to be redundant, and new people came in, they missed the first part, so I'm gonna just go at a different angle. Right? So check this out. When you marketing your MCA Motor Club of America business, and this is gonna be real good, when you're marketing your business, let's stop thinking about the things that we can't do in order to get leads, signups, and sales. Let me get back in the shade a little bit. Let me turn this way. All right, cool. Because the things that we can't do in order to get leads, signups, and sales is going to hold us, is going to make us stay complacent when it comes to our business, right? It's going to make us stay complacent when it comes to our business. So what I like to do is if we had a scale, and it was like a scale of saying, 1, you suck at marketing, like you are the worst marketer in the world, right? And then 10, you are the greatest marketer that has ever walked the planet, okay? The greatest marketer that has ever walked the planet. 1, you can't sell nothing, like no matter what company you join, you just suck at it. 10, you can sell anything, right? You can sell earth back to God if that was possible. That's how good you are, right? And so pretty much when I think about that scale, I'm above 10. I want to be 20, 25. That's where I want to be at, because if the greatest marketer is at 10, then he've already reached the maximum level. I must go above that level so I can be the best, right? In order to be the best, it's a simple formula, and I can teach you how to do it. It's real simple. Check it out. In order to be the best, all you have to do, this is all you have to do, guys. You take the knowledge that you have as far as marketing, as far as getting leads, getting customers, and getting sales, and you use that as a content piece, okay? So when you're making your content, you're going to break it down into 3 parts, right? The first part of your content is going to what's the word I'm looking for? assure the person that they are in the right place at the right time. That's what it's going to do. It's going to let them know that they are here at the right place at the right time, and that's what it's going to do, right? So that's the first piece of your content. The second piece of your content is telling your story. People want to be feeling like they are being related to, okay? And that's why I think it was like week 7 or 8, one of those weeks, we did that avatar training where you created your perfect avatar. So if you know, let's say we got Bob, right? And you know Bob is an insurance salesman. He make about $50,000 a year. He lives in a nice area. He drives like a Toyota 4Runner, and you know, and he don't like his job. However, he has to keep going to work and work his job because this is what that's what he needs to do in order to provide for his family, right? But he's asking you for information because he want to change the situation. He want the freedom, okay? So if you know that's your customer, you know that's who you talking to. Now, and I'm not saying anything about insurance salesman or anything. I'm just using that for an example, right? If you know that's the person that you're talking to, you know how to relate to that person. So that's why I always choose my market wisely, because I don't want to. You can't be everything to everybody, right? If I'm talking to insurance salesmen, I'm going to say, hey, you know, I know you worked in insurance. I will also work in insurance, right? If you worked in insurance, or use a industry that's relatable to you, you know. In insurance, we used to have to do this, we do that, and this is inside language that you're speaking to these people. So when you speak in that inside language to people, they listening like, he talking to me, right? That inside language then carries on into your story. You know, when I did that, this is the experience that I had. I didn't like it. I had to go to work. I had to get up every day. I had to drive miles. I had to, you know, get on, whatever the case may be. It's a bad experience that you create, right? What I found is that by putting valid systems in place, the company that you join for the extra income don't matter. It's the system that you have in place that promotes the company that you join. And if you don't have that system in place, valid marketing strategies that's going to allow that to grow, then you pretty much spinning your wheels and you going nowhere fast. Right? And so that's, now you educating them on what to do, how to look at the market, what's being said, right? And then the next step is your content. And so on my team, this is what we do. We have a system in place. We have, you know, if a person comes and asks me for information, instead of me just sending them to a website, I have a conversation with them, and then find out where they are. And then I send them a message that that explains in full detail on what they need to do, what they can expect, how our business is ran, and all of those types of things. Because there aren't many messages out there that's explaining that in that much detail. And then I further explain to them the type of training I offer. So if you're looking out for a company and you think about their training and they don't have that in place for you, then pretty much you're going to be out in the cold, stuck, trying to figure it out like you've been trying to figure it out with the last 25 opportunities that you joined. And so that's our system in place, right? And you can do this, you can map it out. I did a video on a paper towel once, guys. I pointed the camera to a paper towel and I drew it out, right? Those things are different. So what you are essentially doing when you create content like that, and it doesn't make a difference what platform you market that on, when people come across that content, right? Not only is it not salesy, so with it not being salesy material, which means that you salesy material is something where as though you're claiming to give people income claims, right? That's salesy material. 9 times out of 10, that type stuff can't get approved if you do want to put an ad behind it, or if you do want to promote it using a platform that's going to actually send customers and leads to it, right? So if you create valuable content, informative content, and now if you're going to put an ad behind it, you got to make sure that your content is under at least 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. But it has to be valuable. I'm going to teach you how to do that in a second. But the point that I'm making here is that when a person come across that type of content, they feel like you are informing them, and what you are doing is creating an experience that no other representative in your field, regardless of the company that you're in your field, is creating for your leads, right? And so, and that's the type of stuff I create, and that's why people always hit me up. When they come across my stuff, they say, you seem really authentic, because I'm not talking about surface satisfactory things. I'm not talking about you're going to make $2,500 this week. I'm not talking about you're going to be able to buy yourself a new Bentley. I'm not talking about none of that stuff. I'm talking about the stuff that matters. If you put these in place, then you can create whatever life you want to create, because everybody don't feel like, materialistic things is the best thing that in the world for them. They just don't. And so if I only talked about that, then I'm only catering to a certain particular audience. And I don't want to cater just to the one audience. I want to pick and choose who I cater to, so I got to know the hot buttons of each audience. Does this make sense, guys? I'm just, just trying to give y'all some direction on those types of things, okay? Quick announcement before I move to the next session. Quick announcement, I wanted to say that if everybody that's in Team No Boss Lifestyle, this is our group, this is our training. So if you got members that's joining the group, you can give them this training for free. That's what we're doing. This is your training. You're in. You paid your way to be here. You paid your dues. So everything, you have full exclusive rights to invite people into the group, so that I can help you grow your teams and help you get trained. And you absolutely, Harley. So I don't want no one having hard times struggling until you get good enough to where you feel like you can create your own group and do things like that, but we all here to help each other. So that's how it is, right? So 3-minute marketing messages, right? Grab a pen, because y'all might want to write this one down. This is a 3-minute marketing message, 3 minutes or less. It can be like 2 minutes. It can be 60 seconds for real. But this is a 3-minute marketing message that'll be very effective with every single one of you if you do this, if you make a video like this, right? It don't have to be a video. I just keep saying video. It can be a video, it can be a report, it can be a PDF document, whatever the case may be. It can be anything, okay? But this is something that's very effective. You headline it, right? Attention, and then you plug in an audience, right? Attention single moms, or attention work at home dads, or attention hardworking men, whatever the case may be, right? Attention to someone. It has to be to someone, catering to a group of people. It can't just be like attention everyone. It has to be to someone, catering to a group of people, right? You say attention someone. Here is 7, or let's say, here is 3 simple steps. No, let me say this. Do this. 3 simple watch this. 3 simple things, or 3 simple questions to ask your sponsor before they join your team. Before you join their team. Right? This is a golden nugget here. You can do 3, you can do 5, you can do 7. But if you say 3 simple questions to ask your sponsor before you join their team. Watch my free video before you start your online business. Right? Now when you answer those 3 simple questions, you're going to say question 1. I'm gonna make this tonight, and I'm gonna put it up on my YouTube channel so y'all can see how that is. It might be tonight, might be not. It might be like Wednesday night, because we got a lot of training coming up. But question 1, when you ask those questions, when those questions has to be something that you are doing that no one else is doing. Okay, so question 1 can be, what type of marketing materials, or not materials, what type of marketing do you have in place for when people join your team? Do you have specific strategies that people can use in order to help them get leads, signups, and sales? That's question 1. Do you have that in place? Yes, you have a 12-week training course that we're going through that you can plug anyone into that helps them get leads and signups, right? So that's what you have, that 90% of people don't have in MCA. Question number 2, right? Question number 2 is, what type of templates do you have in place that for people to feel confident introducing MCA to people? right? So what type of templates? Like scripts, templates, follow-ups. You know, you can use templates. You can say systems. You can say what type of website, whatever the case may be. Just, you know, make it seem authentic, or whatever the case may be, right? And then the third question can be, you know, what do you have in place for when new members join the people you train? How are they going to get started? How are they going to get set up and trained properly, right? So those are, and it can be whatever questions. I'm just trying to give y'all examples, but it can be whatever questions that you can come up with that's going to be unique and different from anything else that's going on out there on the YouTube space, on Facebook, and white papers and things like that, right? Because in week 10, we ain't got to week 10 yet, y'all. Week 10 not going to be till next week. I mean, till this week coming up. But in week 10, I'm going to teach y'all how to do capture pages. I'm going to teach y'all how to do, you know, funnels, like collecting names on email lists and all that good stuff, because y'all got to learn this internet marketing stuff, because this is going to be a huge part of your business, okay? So you're going to learn how to do that. And then on the same token, you're also going to learn in week 11 how to hold your own conference calls, how to hold your own conference calls, what you say on your conference call, how to frame it, because it's a framework. You don't just go on a conference call, you speak about the benefits, and then that's it. There's a framework that goes with it. It's your opening, your story, it's your introduction, it's your content, it's your imaginary belief system piece, and then it's your close. And I'm going to teach y'all how to frame that entire thing out so that when you give your conference calls, it's going to make sense. Also, when you give, also how to get people to attend your conference call, so you're not sitting there talking to yourself when you give a conference call. So I'm going to teach y'all how to do all these things within week 12, week 11. Week 10, week 11, right? And then in week 12, because we in the last 3 weeks, so I can just give it away. And then in week 12, I'm going to teach y'all, because y'all going to be so used to doing your online meetings, your online conference calls, or over-the-phone teleconference calls. You're going to be so used to doing that because you're going to do so many of them. You're going to see that it's very effective, that I'm going to teach you how to give a presentation offline. It's called an area-exclusive presentation, right? An area-exclusive presentation. And when people come to these area exclusives, everyone signs up, because I'm teaching you how to frame it to where you're talking directly to a person's subconscious mind, and it's hitting on all levels. Okay, so that's what's coming up. But the most important part to take away from this little quick video that I just did today is that you have to create a different experience than your competition. If your experience is, for instance, one of my trading friends, right? This guy here, he makes $1 million trading the stock market like every 6 months, right? And so he jumps in an Uber cab. And when he jumped in the Uber cab, come on now, I should have put this on airplane mode. When he jumped in the Uber cab, what happened was that he said, from now on, I'm giving everybody in Uber 4 stars if you don't have this. He turns the camera around. And when he turned the camera around, the dude had an iPad set up with Netflix playing. He had beverages lined up like ice cold water in the back of the car, right? And he said, now this, and then he had a board to say, well, does this deserve 5 stars? And so, of course, naturally, you're going to give somebody that got that comfortable of a ride 5 stars, right? So that's what I'm saying. When you want to create the experiences for the people that's going to join your team, guys, you want to be unlike anybody else. When a person comes to my page, my YouTube channel, my Facebook, and offline, when they call me on my Google Voice, whatever the case may be, the experience that I create from the first time a customer gets in contact with me is unlike any experience they've ever had, regardless of whatever business they are in. Okay, that's the bottom line. So they feel like, and like right now, I'm on live teaching my team members. You know what this does? This allows me to take this video. Not the video, but, like a bit or pieces of the video or a screenshot of the video. It allows me to take this video, put an ad behind it, and say, if your team members, if you're on a team and this isn't happening on Monday mornings, then you on the wrong team. If you think about joining MCA and this isn't happening, then you on the wrong team. It's not happening. I've never seen it happen before. I'm pretty sure no one has ever seen this happen before. So I'm creating a wonderful experience that we all can use, that's going to make sure that when a person inquires inquire about MCA and inquire about our team, we got a great experience to show them. So the thing I want you to take from this, guys, is that if you got to create an immaculate experience, right? That's why Disney been around so long, because they don't just get you into the hotel, they get the experience. That's why they sell out every weekend for the last 30 years. Every weekend for the last 30 years, they booked to capacity. How is that even possible? You understand what I'm saying? So if you create that experience, then you gotta, that's the type of results that you can expect to get. So stop thinking about more leads, more sign-ups, more sales. That is the, I'm gonna say that is the outcome of the experience. That's pretty much the result that happens based on the experience. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't think in leads, sales, and signups. I think about processes. If I can fix my processes, the leads and the sales are automatically going to happen, right? But if the process is broken, then why? All right, let me ask you this. This is a quick question. Why should I, if you can answer this question, why should I sign up with MCA with you versus anybody else and every other option that's available to me, including doing nothing at all? Why should I sign up with MCA under you versus everybody else, versus every other option that's available to me, including doing nothing at all? If you can answer that question with the confidence to know that, wow, that's a great answer, and I think I should sign up with you, everyone's going to sign up with you. I can answer that question anytime a person contacts me, because I'm not going to say, well, I'm going to teach you how to get $25 a week. I'm not going to say that, because that may be, that's a surface outcome. That may be good on the surface, but what they really want to do is they want to be able to just chill on the beach every week, relax, put your feet up, let the wind blow on your head, and see that blue water. That's what they want to do, right? And so it's all about the experience, guys, not the outcomes. The outcome's going to happen if you got a great experience. Any questions?
Wow. Every time I watch that video, it's like it does something to me, because in marketing, you have to talk to the emotions. Like, you have to do the things that everyone is not willing to do, right? And when you get it, it's going to work forever. If you like that video that you just watched, there's plenty more to come, right? I'm going to be releasing another trainer tomorrow, so I need you to look out for that. When this product comes down Saturday night at midnight, I may not ever put it back on the market again, because quite frankly, we're like a family. We're like a tight-knit group right there, right? And there are gazillions of people joining MCA every single day on our team, coming brand new into the company, coming into the right team, getting into the right training off the break, right? Our team members don't struggle. The new people that we bring on board, they don't struggle, because we know how to teach them how to market. That's the most important thing. It doesn't make a difference what your product look like, what your compensation plan look like, what MCA look like, or whatever company you join look like. That's not the point. The point is, can you get leads coming to you, and can you close them leads and turn them into sales? And if you can't do that effectively right now, then you need this training. If you can't do that effectively right now, then your financial situation is going to remain the same or even get worse, right? So if you like what you've seen today, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into week 1 training tomorrow. So this way you guys can actually see. I like to show you what I'm talking about. I am not trying to sell you a dream, right? My goal is to help you succeed. That's my goal. And I challenge any lead out there to say that to you and really help you succeed. I haven't seen it, right? Now, there are many people out there that have a harder goal, but having a harder goal and having marketing knowledge is two totally different things. Having a harder goal is not going to feed your family. You need marketing knowledge. You need step-by-step instructions, actionable steps that you can take that's going to put money into your bank account. And that's all I do for my team. Teach them how to do that. All right? So first thing I want you to do, I want you to share this video with your team. Even if you don't want to join, share it with the people that you recruited. Share it with your team members to let them see what real training looks like. Because you're their sponsor. You owe it to them. I owe it to my team. My team, when they bring people in, they owe it to the people they bring in, right? There's no reason to struggle in this industry. It's too easy, especially when you know what you're doing. So I hope you like that. Stay tuned for tomorrow, and please leave me a comment. Please like the video. Please share the video. Share it. Just click the share button, right? Again, I'm Larry Wills. If you're not seeing this on my channel, then you're seeing it on one of my team members' channels. I train every single person on the team, right? So it doesn't make a difference who you come in under. I'm going to be the one training you, because like I always say, I don't trust anyone else to do it the way that I do it. I don't want them to mess up your opportunity. I don't want someone else to mess up your opportunity, right? So again, look out for tomorrow's video, and if you want, replay this. It's a great video, and I hope that you found value out of it. Peace.